Hi guys, welcome back to episode 3 of the Ottawa Senators franchise mode along with my buddy Lucas.
Hey guys.
We are going to be doing episode 3. Like we said, this is the Jacob Chychrun trade. Now, I've had some ideas from a few people I've talked to. I looked at Chychrun's trade value last episode for a little bit, and well, as you can see, it is very high. As we said before, we cannot bring him back. After all, we have Sanderson coming back, we have Giroux coming back for more, and we have Redley Gregg coming back for more. So Chychrun just couldn't meet the puzzle, and as we said before, we already had enough defensemen to help fit that kind of role. Just take away Chychrun, we still have Chabot, Sanderson, Montour, Dunn, Lassie Thompson, Bernard Docker, who I think, if they can both grow, could be very good. So yes, right before we even do any overalls or lines, we're finding a trade for Jacob Chychrun. Now, the one biggest poll I got was Matthew Tkachuk. Of a lot of my friends, they were saying Chuck. So we are going to see if he's still available. I mean, only $9 million next 6 years. We could try and get him, but it may take a little bit. Ottawa would be over the league maximum salary cap for next year. So we'd probably have to throw in more, but if it gets us Tkachuk, honestly, this could be very good. Let's look forward to Stützle, Tkachuk, DeBrincat, Patterson, Giroux, Boucher, Bailey, Gregg, Formanton, Joseph, Pinto, Lindbaum, Igor Solikov. So I think most salary cap and most easy guy to move, I think, will be Matthew Joseph. We'd still be over the salary cap for next year. Well, I mean, we do really want this guy, so Solikov could play, and then we would need to get another 79, which I'm sure we could throw in something like a draft pick or something for this, and maybe that would work it out. So I definitely think we have potentially moving let's look here. Maybe we also remove Formanton 2.2. I mean, there's a lot to give up, but this is one darn good player. So
as we saw in the playoffs this year, he lit it up so many game-winning goals. He's such a grinder. He goes into the puck. He's a good hitter. He could fight guys, but plus score goals, rack up some points.
All right, so we'd still be over the maximum salary cap for next year. So sadly, I would really like Tkachuk, but we will not be able to get him. So that means we're back at looking for players. The other one I really liked was Clayton Keller, and that's what most of you voted that I talked to. Again, that's not a ton of value, making $8 million for the next 4 years, a little lower, and I mean, no crazy abilities. So I think the next best one was Braden Point. So we'll just go down to him. Tampa Bay. Braden Point right there, 89 overall. 6 years at 9.5. That was kind of Chuck's similar deal. So we'll have to rack down the price here, but you know what? We will. We're gonna wait for now on this Jacob Chychrun trade. But yeah, it's gonna be tough. But we gotta move him. I feel like, because I don't want to let him walk for nothing. And while his value is still high, we definitely should try and trade him. Now let's look at the lines for next year. I mean this year. Sorry. We got Boucher, Stützle, DeBrincat. Second line, we got Batherson, Gregg, Chuck. Then we got Formanton, Giroux, Bailey, Joseph, Pinto, and Lindbaum on that fourth line. Now defense, we have Montour, Sanderson, Chabot, Dunn, Bernard Docker. Chychrun is going to be moved, so I definitely feel like try and get him moved as quick as we can. And then Lassie Thompson will take over that role. For goaltenders, we have Ukko Pekka-Luukkonen. Hopefully he can grow to an 88 or something like that. And then we have Semyon Varlamov to be our backup. Now let's look at the AHL. Gabriel Luff and a lot of the other guys, but the real guy we're looking to develop here is Edward Shala. 75 overall, top 6 medium with a nice little X factor. Hoping he can get to like an 80 and be an NHL player for us. Hopefully even better. Uh, Goaltending, Matt Sogard. Definitely could potentially call him up if we no longer need Varlamov. But for now, I think we'll keep him there. These are kind of the scratch guys who didn't make it. And then let's look at the defense. Heatherton, Gannett, Donovan, Larson, Rubens, Hammer. So I definitely feel like we need to get rid of Chikrin. So we should try and do that. So while we do some stuff, I'll show you guys the ratings first, and then I will make a trade for Chikrin, and then I will show you guys it. Our ratings for this year are 94 offense, 97 defense, and 86 goaltending. So should be a good year. Hopefully we don't miss the playoffs. And yeah, I'll tell you guys once I find a trade. All right, guys, we have found a potential trade for Jakob Chikrin. 91 overall, elite medium. We cannot extend him, sadly. So I'm thinking we flip him for Max Jones. I mean, just 1 year, 790K, not a big deal. First round pick. And Pavel Mintyukov, 77 overall, elite medium, 2 years left. Have him in the AHL for those 2 years. Then what I like to do is 8-year deal, like low price, makes us look amazing. I don't know if they'd be able to do this. The value's pretty equal. But I also like Max Jones, just because he'd be a good like fourth liner for us in place of Lindbaum, and I definitely feel like this is a guy we kind of need. If we look at his speed here one more time, he has very good speed. Where is it? 88 speed. Defensive awareness 82, which isn't very bad. Stick checking's 88. Shot blocking 81. Has some pretty good puck skills. Really good physical. 92 aggressiveness, 92 body checking, 85 durability, 81 fighting skill, but 93 strength. Shots nice, 4 stars. Senses are 3 stars, and defense 3 stars, which I definitely feel like for this power forward would be good. This would be a big move for us, but let's see if they say yes. Wow, what a big deal early on. Trade accepted. Wow. I mean, we would have loved to get Matthew Tkachuk, Brandon Point, William Nylander, Clayton Keller, etc. Didn't work out because of those caps hits, but I mean, we maybe just gotten rid of Chikrin, but we just set ourselves up very good for the future. I have seen Mintyukov grow to a 90 before, so if we can just like get him developed or something like that, he could be looking very deadly. And then, like I said, Max Jones, perfect, nice little winger to fit into the lineup. Where's Max Jones here? I think we should probably try and get him extended. We may not have a ton of cap space for next year, but we should try and get this guy extended. We're going to throw in Claude Giroux, but we don't need to. So yeah, there's our big trade of the video, and I'll show you guys the new lines. Hey guys, we are back with the lines before we start simming. We are taking a chunk of time on this, but it was really important. We decided to put back Kachuk, Stützle, and the Brinkett just because that nice +5. But then we have Batherson, Giroux, and Boucher this time instead of Greg, Boucher, Batherson. Then we got Ridley, Greg, Pinto, Josh Bailey. Then we have Matthew Joseph, Formanton, and Max Jones, like I said, fourth line forward. And then on defense, we actually had Mintyukov playing, but like I said, I want to get him cheaper for later, so we don't have to cost like $10 million after 2 years. So we have Shabbat, Montour, Lassie Thompson, Sanderson, Bernard Docker, Vince Dunn. I would have put him up there, but that's a -1, and then all this was kind of funky, so I decided to go Vince Dunn down here with all these guys. I think most of our decor is locked up for the next 5 years, 7 years, 3 years, 1 year, but we have an extended 5 years. And where's Shabbat's contract? Yeah, $8 million for the next 4 years, and it shouldn't be too hard to bring long time Sen back. And then now our scratch is Limbaum and Zolikov, and that. We have Mintyukov obviously in the AHL right now, and we want him to develop. So put him with like Aaron Kivaharju, who I have yet to sign, but I do want to kind of have him try to be in the NHL in the AHL this year. Rubens, we might as well give him a two-way so we can just keep him for another D-man. All right. So we'd have Rubens, Gannett, Larson, Mintyukov, Heatherton, I think. We'd have Mintyukov and Kivaharju on the same line. That's what I want. Oh. And that is what we are going to do. We are going to sign him to his rookie deal. Oh, he didn't even take time with his family to figure that out. He was like, okay, I'm up. The challenge. And, well, I think he'll be pretty good. Let's look at all expiring. Can't extend those guys. Now let's just look at all skaters. Oh my god, there's so many AHL players in here. That's what I don't like. But Max Jones is on there, so I guess that's fine. All right, let's just get our AHL goaltenders back. Let's just give Dylan Ferguson 950K. It's fine. He'll just be in the A. Same with Levi Merlanen. Offer him that. And then let's go to all skaters. Let's just get a few contract extensions done while we can. So in the off season, we're not like spending too much time on it. Actually, I'll go sign these guys and sim the first 10 games, and I'll see you guys there. Hi guys, in our first 10 games, we're not doing so good. We are 2-8. Looks like we really needed Chikrin, but sometimes you gotta make tough decisions, and we knew we weren't bringing him back, so that was just a decision we had to make. Montour, actually, our latest free agency pickup, leading the way. So I'm gonna simulate to around January, February trade deadline, and I'll see you guys then. Hopefully, we have a better record than this. Hi guys, we're at the trade deadline now with a record of 24, 29, and 8. So still not very good. So I think I'll be hanging on to our first round pick. Claude Giroux, out of all people. Why? Just why Claude Giroux? He's down to an 84. I might flip him. I know that doesn't sound like the best, but while he still has value. Batherson not doing too bad. Same with DeBrincat, fine. Kachuk, fine. Stützle, I expect a way more. Shabbat, that's actually pretty good for the D-man. Greg. Montour, doing pretty good for a D-man as well. Same with Sanderson. Pinto, Boucher, Warmington, Les Thompson. Joseph Dunn. I'm actually surprised. Is Dunn a defensive defenseman or two-way defender? Okay, so that's why he doesn't have a ton of points. So Bernard Docker there. Let's look at our goaltending. Wow, Luukkonen, not the best goals against, but not the worst. When Varlamov goes in, that everything breaks down. That's what it's looking like, but hopefully that's not the case. So now that we at the deadline here, I think we flip Claude Giroux, put Limbaum in lineup, and yeah, I think we're a conservative seller. Because, well, let's just say we're not having the best record, but we're not also having the worst. So, like Patty Kane, Uyghur, Thompson, Wilson, Mercer, Robin Leonard, and Billy Husso. All right, so I'm going to look to see if we find anything for Giroux here. Other than that, though, I don't think I want to do a ton at the trade deadline. All right, still has a bit of value. Don't want that to go too down. All right. Look at the things. Axel Sandin, Palika, Owen Pickering, Bergalo. Okay. Wow, it's all Chicago. I think Pickering is a better one out of those ones. Oh, Bergeron for the Blackhawks. Chicago would be over league maximum salary cap. That's a weird one. But 77 is Pickering. Pickering's just 77. Pickering, 77. Who's the other guy they offered me, Lucas?
I forget.
Oh, Sandin Palika.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Pickering better by far. So we'll accept this deal, I think, but I don't know why it said that thing. But yeah, we're definitely gonna accept this deal. An 84 for a good upcoming defenseman. Chicago still interested? Well,
What?
they were fast to say. We don't want you anymore, Claude Giroux. But again, no. Oh, so we're gonna have to find a deal for Claude Giroux. I should have accepted that. That's bad on my part, but yeah, let's go propose a trade for Giroux here, and I'll see you guys once I find a trade that I think is worthy for Mr. Claude Giroux. Hi guys, welcome back. I think I found a potential trade. Claude Giroux to the Red Wings for 2/4, a second, and just a guy. May seem a little low, but still, okay, that's fine. Even still to get this is pretty good. Wow, Claude Giroux no longer worth a second. I gotta flip him here, so I mean, not the worst thing that we get, like a fifth maybe? Fifth. Yeah, that's fair. This is fair. They even say yes to this. Wow. This is not good, right, Lucas?
Not at all.
Maybe we try a third, sixth, and a fourth. I mean, that's decent.
Take away maybe
You've done.
a fourth.
I mean, you've done all right job. This is pretty good still. All right, there we go, Claude Giroux. I'm sorry, but we need some cap space next year, and 5.5 is going to take a lot. I know he's 6.5 right now, but 5.5 is his extension. Any other guys we want to trade away? Edward Shala, good development. Hopefully we can get up there for us. Anybody else? You know, I don't know if Josh Bailey's gonna retire next year, so I'm gonna flip him now. I know it doesn't sound smart, but we also have Igor Solokolov ready to kind of like come in immediately. So it's okay if we can flip him for as well as picks. Maybe we go the lowest second. All right. Josh Bailey traded away for a second. That's a really good value for us because he could really drastically drop. You know, I think I want to try and get someone though from this deadline. So let's see, Patty Kane we can trade for. All right, we have to apparently retain him, 990K. All right, I gotta press a different button. Sorry. Want to trade? No. Can I get Uyghur? No. Logan Thompson? No. Tommy Wilson? No. Dawson Mercer? No. Can we get it? Yeah, no, I don't want Billy Huso. So let's look at available. They all said no. Petrangelo? No, but very close. Sam Reinhart. Watch. They put him right back on the trade block. Wow. I think Grand Line could suit for now or not. Or you know what? No. Yeah, I think this is gonna be it unless we can find like a really good value. I mean Marcus Pettersson I wouldn't mind coming in. You know what? I'm gonna decline. Alright. I'm gonna sim to the end of the year and I'll see you guys then. Hi guys, we are back. End of the year, we missed the playoffs again. But yeah, we're not a playoff team, I'm gonna guess. Brady Tkachuk. Okay, we need to get some serious scoring on this team, and it's gotta come incredibly soon. I mean, DeBrincat, Stützle, okay, big three, and then yeah, that's not bad. Where is honestly Tyler Boucher? I thought would do it a lot better. Forwards, looking not the greatest when Lindblom played and all that. Goalies, look at him. Those are actually decent numbers. Rookie skaters. Lassie Thompson didn't do too bad in 82 games. Same with Bernard Docker. Let's see the entire league. Rookie skaters. Evangelista. Marco Casper. Maybe try and acquire him here. I wish. Nikolai Fedorov, Pavel Dorofeyev, Kevin Korchinski, Andriy Drury, and let's look at. I won't look at goalie stats. I will only look at forward stats here. Nikolai Ehlers. I don't think I've ever seen him do that well. And then Mark Scheifele, the tag team. Though you got McDavid, Marner, Sid, Matthews, Johnny Hockey, Ovi, Breadman, Robertson, Kucherov, Nylander, Backstrom, Kyle Connor, all still on the same team. Chuck, Patty Kane finished the year with Arizona. Mikko Rantanen, Clayton Keller, and Fox. Like, all these guys are still with their teams. I know we're early on into the series, but, like, I'm going to go here and see if there's a player still not on their team. It's, like, so weird. I thought at least one guy would not be on the team. Okay, San Jose, Bedard, Draisaitl, JT Miller, Mark Stone, Martin Nikes. All right, Tarasenko, he doesn't have a team right now, but that just shows you, like, we're not super far into this yet. But before it's in the playoffs, I guess I should check on what we finish and see if we can get a top 5 pick, and if not, I definitely think we should trade up because I think if we can get a good pick, it'd be ideal. Wow, 30. We could have the chance to draft first. We're third.
That's crazy.
We're looking for Michael Misa at third if we can't get the first overall pick, but I think we probably will. Scouting Central will release this thing while we sim. So I'm going to have you guys with me and Lucas while we sim. It'll only take, I think, a few minutes. And see if we knew our AHL team. I can't switch right now, but let's hope they do well. All right, looks like for the AHL team, this is a longer series. Yep, definitely a longer series. Oh, 7 games. Did they? I think they got eliminated, so that sucks. But yeah. So yeah, Central scouting rankings. Yeah, Michael Misa. I really, really want him. He is looking very good at the third. If we can get the third, 200-foot game, offense creativity, playmaking ability, no weaknesses. A plus shooting, A minus puck skills, A plus senses, A minus skating, B physical and B defense, not the best. Nicholas Backstrom, NHL ready. Send it. Puck on string, tape to tape, wheels, not for sure, but still. And even if we don't get that and we only get something like this, still very good. Patrick Kane potentially. And I was looking at this guy during the year. Amazing stats in my opinion. Teemu Selanne. So yeah. Now that you saw the Central Draft scouting there, we'll wait till the next issue. But while we do that, who we need to trade? I think that's how you can tell it's a sim. Winnipeg Jets win the Stanley Cup. Bridgeport Islanders with the Calder Cup. I think that we need to maybe trade someone. And we are 5th. Oh, via Anaheim. We have the 2nd overall pick and the 5th overall pick. Wait.
Let's go.
Oh, sorry. This is a cut. You guys couldn't tell. I'll just tell it to you guys straight up. I was so excited I stopped recording. We have the 2nd overall pick and the 5th. Anaheim traded away to us with Mintyukov. What were they thinking? We just fleeced them even more. That just makes it a fleece. We're gonna be getting like let's look at this here. Okay, we won't get this guy. We can draft Isaiah Owens with amazing stats. Then we could get Michael Misa, and then with the 5th overall pick, we can get this guy, the guy I wanted as well. That's 2 medium elites, 1 a defense, 1 a forward. I don't know if I'm gonna pick Misa there or something, because maybe we could get a D and a forward. But I mean, we have Mintyukov and Kivaharju, so it would be nice to get some forward help. Thornton, Burns, that's a big one. Wow, calls quits. Joe Thornton, Carter, Brian Suter, Louis Erickson, and Mark Giordano. It'll get bigger names. Kevin Shattenkirk also there. It'll get bigger names as we go. Goalies, Thomas Greiss, Hudobin, Hutchinson. Greiss retired in real life, so looks like he won a few more years in the video game, but wow. I got so excited there, and I am still amazingly excited. I am so shocked that actually happened. Like, the Ducks, we just got Mintyukov, Max Jones, who might be a rental, might not be. I think we might bring him back. And we also got an elite medium out of it. Like, I thought we had the 5th, and I was like, I didn't think we'd go that low, but we still have that guy I wanted. But no, we jumped from 2 to 3, which is even better. All right. I gotta look at all expiring, see if I can get Max Jones back. Only 82. Still, $2 million. What would it be for 8 years? I mean, always have that liability. I think maybe 7, because 10 years would be 37 minus 2, 35, 34, 33, 32. All right, 30. All right, yep. 2.3. I'd be willing to do this. If it doesn't work out, it's fine. Lindblom.
I'm pretty sure he actually went up.
Oh, yeah,
He
he
was
went
at
up.
80.
Yeah, let's have him also just make sure. I mean, 28, so maybe like 5, 4. Now we can offer a little less here, 1.9. Well, let's just make sure he says yes so we don't have to worry about him. Yeah, we have 11.6 currently in cap space. No, we have 18 million right now in cap space, and then 11 for extension dollars. For all you math people out there, I think that's a pretty high number. I think that's around 30 million. So, and then we just get a bunch of guys, which I will do while you guys are waiting. So I will enter the draft, and let's get 2 amazing players. Let's do this. All right, let's pick one. Redeem. Oh, I think he was projected number 2. He may have been projected number 2.
I don't think so.
I mean, maybe. No, he was projected number 2. Isaiah Owens.
So,
I don't know. I really like Misa. This was a very tough one, if I'm being honest. Like, you know what? I think we already have enough defensive prospects, and Michael Misa just looks super sick. We know he has a few X factors. I mean, just look at those stats. I'm going to go Michael Misa. If I'm wrong about this, so what? Because I still think that we can yeah, I'm sorry, I'm on the draft class. I still think that we need some forward help right now, and as you guys can see, we don't have a lot of scoring, and I think Michael Misa will bring that, and that's why Misa for me takes it over this guy. Also, I know what Misa is, and the other guy I have no clue. So 78, Michael Misa, welcome to the team. Nice X factors on you there, Misa.
I think we might have to just sim the pick quickly. I really want to see who.
All right, let's see who this guy was.
Actually, that's good pick. Good pick.
And I am so lucky I didn't screw up on that.
If you screwed up again.
Yeah. But yeah, we definitely didn't get wrong there. All right, time to make the pick. 2 in the top 5. I think the Senders had the 3rd and the 5th in the draft before, so
I think we know who we're going with.
Yeah, I really like this kid. I really like him. Let's see. Oh my god.
Let's go! Holy moly.
Lucas is excited. We just had the steal draft the CSX. I think the number 1 pick didn't even have any X factors. No. We just had the steal of the draft.
We had the best player of the whole draft in the 5th pick.
Guys, what is our luck?
Not that good sometimes.
See. I think the Sharks just. Oh my god, the Sharks! Oh my god,
screwed up.
Oh my.
They so screwed up.
Oh my god, that's such a bad pick, even by the Kraken. I mean, yeah, I guess now there's not a lot of amazing players left, but I still think there's be some decent players left. Potential elite high going here. That would be crazy. I think he's. Oh, I think I gotta pin him. He's too high. 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 He's not too high. He's not too high. All right, that'll be it for now for my pins. But I want to see if this guy's a high elite. I think that was the guy in the St. Louis, potentially regretting that. Yeah, I think they regretted that right away. Yeah, even like that pick was better than all right. So I guess now let's sim our pick. Wow, I still can't believe our luck. Oh, we're being offered here. I'm not moving down 2 rounds and I'm just receiving an extra 7. I'm sorry, but I'm not doing that. All right, let's look at our pins here. Franchise low. I mean, he's supposed to go next. I mean, I guess let's take this guy. Oh wow, that's not bad. Top 6 medium. That gets some trade value. I think. Let's hope our pick. Yeah, pick 69 is next. All right. Yep, 5th pick in the 3rd round here. All right, let's look at our pins. We'll just take our pens because we don't know anything else. Next one to go here is not the franchise low potentially, but just want to see elite low 55 overall. That's a good value pick there. Wow, I like that pick a lot. Lucas is like buzzing the entire draft. You guys can't see, but he is jumping up and down with our picks. He is like, oh, we got potential bust over here. Memer, memer, memer. And oh, we got some more bust. Memer, memer, memer. I think none of our guys are supposed to be busts. Let's go with I mean, he's the next to go. Yeah, I think he's the next to go, so might as well pick him up. Oh, oof. Yeah, that was a bad pick for us, but still 60 overall, can play in the A. But oh wait, is our guy gonna get taken? Did our guy get taken? I don't think he did. I think he's supposed to be picked on. Oh no, we picked him. That's right. All right. I think we should have 2 pins left. All right, and then after this, I don't really know what we're doing. Mm-hmm. I mean, we did get those 2 picks in the 1st round, so I guess, and we got that guy who was an elite low or something like that. So we can't be too mad about our draft. I mean, elite low. I don't think he'll be elite low, but still. Yep, 7th D. All right. So now what to do? Oh my God, we have 3 picks in a row. I'm sorry, but what? Let's look at any like next guys. This guy's supposed to go next, even though we so many picks. All right. Yeah, with this this isn't very being nice to us necessarily. I'm just gonna do something right here so we don't have to. All right, pin, Norway, pin, pin, pin. All right, if we have that many picks left, that's all the picks left we are making. Next pick here, even though we have 2 more in a row, I think we should try and do the elite mediums before they at least try and get picked. Wow, we just like we did so good, and then we just, you know what, this guy actually on my pin supposed to go pretty soon. Oh, that's our draft. Well, I'm not mad at that. We still got those 2 amazing picks of Michael Misa and Junelia, I think is how you say his name, and then we had the other 63rd overall pick, which was also pretty good. So we can't be too mad about that draft. Our late picks weren't very good, but hey, they're not supposed to be good. So go to assign scouts. Yikes, there are a lot of guys that are going out. We have a budget. We have $0 out of. All right, so our budget remaining. So I always just offer a teeny bit more, and then just that way, yeah, just that so we can get them. They'll be like, thank you so much for joining our thing. All right, I'll offer all the scouts their contracts, and then I will see you guys at the re-sign phase. All right, guys, we are at the re-sign phase. Max Jones contract extension, he just said yes, and with Lindblom. So we have our a few guys now locked in for those next 4 to 5 years that we can always trust. Bushi coming off the books next year, but 9 million in cap space. So that means We should look at all expiring. If they're just randos, I will just handle. Yeah. All right. So I will see you guys at free agency, I guess. Hi guys. We have sent the free agency. We have 50 contracts, which isn't good. So right before free agency, I'm gonna get rid of around 5 to 10 contracts. All right, let's look at the raw. Ooh, look at this. Mintu Cop 79, Farju 67, already developing. You love to see it, you really do. All these guys have no contract, so I think I'm just gonna not the top 6 medium, bottom 6, 7th medium, 7th low, bottom 6, 7th. Okay, let's just trade away all these guys first. Oh my god, they actually, one of them is actually wanted. Alright, you guys want guys that I don't even have contracts on yet? Sure, just give me a 7th round pick. Alright, absolute no brainer. Okay, perfect. We'll send them your way. Alright, we have our first round pick this year, next year, and I think the year after that. But those picks in that draft, I am stunned that we got those picks. Misa was an absolute steal. All right, top 6 medium. All right, bottom 7D, top 6 low D, bottom 6, and I think I have room for one more. That'll be actually nobody. I think that's all good. All right, Florida. Okay. Last time we got 7. Can we get 6 this time? Value quite fair. I definitely think this will go through though. Yep. All right, we now have 49 contracts. Wow, that's so like amazingly low from the ones we kidding. But I wish I wasn't. We need to get this guy a contract. He's already an 80. All right, load in this on the team. All right, so I just gotta look for guys who won't be playing. All right, it looks like I gotta go. All right, I'll just trade away all these contract spots, and I'll see you guys at free agency. All right, guys, we are at free agency now. Just traded away a few contracts. Not much. We have 8.8 in cap space, and I think we just need a decent D-man. Like, I think an 80 or an 81 is pretty good. All right, let's look for some value deals here. 3 million, Scott Mayfield. Even that's a lot of money. 2.6, Chris Weidman can play both right and left. Anybody interested in him? Nope. So let's give him like 3 years. It's last 4 years. Oh, I guess because he's 35. That's right. So maybe a 2-year worth like 2 million. This just gives us some money off. If we can flip him, we will. All right, 2x2. I don't know why you'd say no to this, but I'm gonna sim one day. Hopefully, it doesn't come back to bite me in the butt, but I don't think it will. All right, Chris Weidman, just make the easiest. Thank you. Make the easiest decision of your life. So while we continue this, I think now we have 7.655. Oh, I didn't realize we'd have that much cap space left, but I guess we do. So let's look for a forward. Overall, it's going by overall. If Terry's willing to take, yours one is 1. That's the only problem. So I don't think it'll be Terry. Pavelski's too old. I think if we can try and get Terry for more than 1 year at 7.7. Yeah, no. I wish we could get Terry. Dang it. Dang. Anyways. Kuzmenko. Whew. Kuzmenko. 5 years. I mean, hit this boy up with the contract. All right. Let's go 5.25. All right, currently considering your options. I wonder why people say that and then they have no teams interested in them and then they'll just sign somewhere else. Have you guys ever had that happen to you? Let me know in the comments. All right. Come on, just make the easiest decision of your life, Andre Kuzmenko. This is a great city. Yeah. We got Michael Misa. We got I can't pronounce his name. The 5th overall pick. Should have been the 1st overall pick. I knew that kid was gonna be good. Hopefully he actually grows. But yeah, alright. A lot of the free agents are gone. Let's look forwards actually here. Alright. We're looking for a 3.3 deal. I mean, if Marchessault is willing to take our max offer currently, no, because Montreal is interested. Okay. Adam Henrique, this would be a great signing personally. All right, 2.8 for the next 2 years. Yep, I feel like that's a good deal. All right, I think we're gonna send to the next season. Actually, before I do that, Mintyukov just played a year in the AHL, correct, Lucas?
Yep.
That means that his contract should be up, and if his contract's up, well, you know what we can do with that?
What?
We can re-sign him. Wow, look how much money he wants. 8 years. Oh, no. Oh, you know what? I don't know what you guys would normally do, but I know for a fact this may look like an overpay. Oh wait, it's a one-way. Oh, that's right. So we'll have to play him in the NHL this year, but if he can turn into the guy I think and know he will turn into, this will look like one of the greatest contract decisions any of you have ever seen. 3 years, so I don't have to worry about you ever again. Yeah. Kivaharju still, I think, 2 years before I can load him up on a cheap deal. Sogard, same thing. All these guys, I gotta get this kid signed, and he has to play in the NHL. Load him up on a rookie year deal. Oh, well, welcome to the team, my friend. I mean, that took you literally not even close to a second. Oh, you better not let me down. I really don't want to be let down here. This is a very good franchise, and I'm very proud of it here. Right, Lucas?
Yep.
We should be a winning culture now. So let's just quickly lock up a few of these cheap guys so we don't have to worry about them for next year. All right, I think that's good for now. Main roster, all skaters. But let's just look. We've got so many guys secured. It's fine, I think. Boucher, 8 years, 3 mil. Immediately just lock. I mean, we could even get him even less, actually. Try 2.8. I think he'll say yes to that. All right. Matthew Joseph, 8 years. Okay. I'm just risking it all here, but I definitely think if these guys develop, it'll be like, wow, you did this? But, oh my god. Formanton, I don't think is coming back. Yeah, we have so many other guys. All right. Igor Solikov, I mean, if you're asking for cheap, I mean, when does it start to go down for you? 4 years, I mean, I wouldn't mind just keeping him in the NHL for a few years just to be there. So I think if I think Kuzmenko accepted. Do we have any other offers on anybody else? Henry, that's
Rico.
right. And he's a 1-year deal. Oh no, a 2-year deal, I think. Hatherton is coming back. All right. So Henrique, yep. Joseph, yep. Julian Gauthier, yep. Gabriel, Solikov. Are you serious?
That's what I was worried about.
Wow. Okay, I think we're trading away Henrique as soon as we signed him. Oh, it's not the best GM move. You don't love to make those moves, but I really need Mintyukov locked up so I don't look like a fool when he asks for 10. million. All right, in the system. Pavel Mintyukov. What do you want for? All right, same. We have extension dollars 2.2. I think it's time to trade away Bernard Docker. Of course, we can't do it right off the bat here. All right. Bernard Docker is leaving. And Bernard Docker is leaving. So let's trade away Bernard Docker here. This is a interesting part. Bernard Docker here. We need to free up cap. I'm sorry to the guys that really do want to be a part of this team, but it doesn't look like you will. All right. Stützle, DeBrincat, Kachuk, Bastien, Kuzmenko, Boucher, Greg, Henry, Jones, Joseph, Formanton, Lindblom. All right. I think Pinto, I'm going to wait on. Formanton, I'm going to trade because I also want Juliana playing. So how about I also trade away Pinto? Package him up here. Wow, Winnipeg is my savior right now. They can just take on some bad contracts. Or not bad, but not the best for like least, but I don't care. I accidentally did that. But still, third and fourth, we have enough guys coming up that we will be absolutely just fine. So now let's see if we can sign Mintyukov here. We have 4.5 for right now, so that means we go to the system. Mintyukov. He'll be playing in the NHL this year instead of Lassie Thompson. And the what? Okay, his ask didn't go up. But oh, we only have 3.750 left in the extension dollars. I mean, who's in the NHL that's making a boatload of money right now? All right, so we have Stützle, DeBrincat, Kachuk. All right, 12. All right. Looks like Solikov will be replacing one of these guys. 2.8 Henry, 4 million though Ridley Gregg. I mean, I don't want to trade him, but it looks like he's carrying a lot of money for an 83, and I don't know if he'll go past that. And like I said, Mintyukov is one of the future, and besides, Igor Solikov playing for us for the next few years at that cap space isn't the worst. And then this year we could go to get a 1-year deal for someone like someone decent. All right, actually, let's look at the values. Edward Shaw, I could even replace Ridley Gregg. I just feel like, all right, Ridley Gregg, Winnipeg, Washington, Vegas, Canucks don't want him. All right, a lot of teams, I guess, were loading up on players. I think we're gonna go back to Winnipeg. Us and Winnipeg are very good friends right now. All right, let's see. Get somebody out of this. All right. Now the second and the third B for a guy who could be your future. Value was on their side a lot. I'm not gonna lie. I did not expect that to go through. But with that, we can re-sign Mintyukov. And let's do it before he ask goes up even more. Where is Mintyukov? Okay, him and Bernard Docker have been called back up. 6.8 for next year, so we can even get another fourth line or something like that. Let's see if Mintyukov, he said 5 million he was willing to sign with. I don't think he's going to be going below that. This is going to turn into one of the best deals in the NHL. You guys just watch. It'll look like amazing deals. So, yeah, those three. So, those are pretty much lines once I figure them out for next year. And then we got Igor Solikov, one of the longest serving members on our team. The only ones that beat him are Joseph and Boucher, and they're the only ones extend till the end of the years. And then what about Stützle, DeBrincat? They're also pretty far. That means Kachuk's. Oh, it's up sooner than the others. But yeah, now with 7.5 actually in cap space, we got Mintyukov re-signed. I think Obviously, our GM will not like this, but I think we're going to trade away another current player. I think it'll be Bernard Docker and Chris Weidman. We package up. We're making a lot of moves this off season, but we want to see if Mintyukov accepts this first. Which, I mean, in my opinion, I'd easily accept this. Like, they're taking a chance on me early. I like it. Yep, that's perfect. Now we can go ahead and propose a trade to the whoever wants him. All right, Kiva Harju is already up to a 70. He was a 67 last time I checked. So in like a few days, he's like, yeah, I'm just gonna go out and get totally ready. So let's look here for possible situations. Chris Weidman and do we say Jacob Bernard Docker, right, Lucas?
Yep.
All right. Anybody want both? Like I said, best trade partner ever. Yep, best trade partners ever. Let's get to the draft pick. Sorry. All right. We've already taken most of the picks. I don't really know. Maybe like oh, I mean, actually, I forgot they don't have a ton of value. We just bully Winnipeg here. We bully them. Bit low for us. Okay. Bully them. Bully them. These guys, I tell you, they are perfect. Like, I'm really considering just giving Winnipeg Michael Misa for a 7th round pick. They're just taking on so many bad guys, and we just taking all the draft picks. All right, we have enough for a 1-year rental, and I think let's look at our cap space for next year because I think we already have everybody locked up. So let's look and see because I still think we can offer some guys contract extensions. I mean, I don't even think we need to. So yeah. So and we have 45 out of 50 contracts. So this is all good. So yeah, if you guys can look, we have 4.730 extension dollars remaining. So that means let's just offer Matt Luff, I guess, the contract extension for being our guy to test this theory out. So that means we can sign a guy with like around 4.730 extension dollars, but then we can also look at 1 years. Max Pacioretty help out the forward depth for the 1 year. If he's willing to take $2 million, which I'll be willing to do, I think that's good for both of us. And then after 2 million, we have around 7 left. Do we just give a 1 year to Joe Pavelski, 6 million? Just for 1 year though, nice and quick. Any other guys? 6, 2, that's 8. So I mean 1 million would have to be the next guy. I mean, if JVR is willing to take like $1 million here, if JVR accepts this deal, I will be beyond happy. It's only 600K less than what he's originally asking, which shouldn't be normally, yeah, too bad. But as you can see, wouldn't trade away players you recently added so quickly. It won't help. Sorry, your GM rep, my 2 cents. Well, sometimes you gotta make moves, and Joe Pavelski. See, like sometimes they get mad at you for certain stuff, but what can you really do? Matt Luff, I guess, the guy we had tested out on. Edward Shala is getting so much value or trades for. You ready? JVR is simply not enough money. I mean, if JVR wants to discuss a higher salary, if we can. Oh, we have 3. Wow, sometimes this game. I follow. I'd be willing to do like a 1 year deal worth 2.6. If he is willing to do it, I'm willing to do it. Just loading up for the 1 year deals as well and just have a little bit of wiggle room. All right. Let's look. And let's look. Alex, I love follow. Come back. Okay. I will sim the next season, and then I'll show you guys the lines, or I'll edit it while you guys are with me. All right, guys, we are now at the start of the season, and time to edit the lines and see what the team is looking like for this year. Joe Pavelski down to an 84 after we gave him $6 million. It was like time to go down while he got $6 million, but it's fine. It's a 1-year deal, I'm pretty sure, right? Yeah, 1-year deal. Not hugely worried. Now, is there anybody better we can put in? Yes, and I just mentioned 2.8 for an 81 who's not even playing. We may need to start trading away more guys. Maybe the Winnipeg Jets will be interested, just they're always there somehow, some way, just giving us free picks for guys that, no offense, shouldn't even really be with the team. All right, so let's look here at, all right, next best player, Max Jones. All right, I think center slash left wing. All right, so we'll just have Max Jones, I guess, play center unless somebody else is better. Face off 66, 67, and 70. So Matthew Joseph will be our center, and I guess that hurts things. So Pacioretty's going to be our center. And then Iafallo, Kuzmenko, and Boucher will play together. Now, the thing is, will I be able to? Yep, I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to put these guys together, and then I'm going to bring, and then I'll obviously put the bring here, so that makes lines a little more fair. Actually, maybe Pavelski perfect bomb 6 guy. Actually, no, that kind of hurts the chemistry a lot. So yeah, those are the offense lines. Defense. I told you, Mintyukov already up to an 81. That may look like a bad $5 million deal. But to make it look even better, I'm putting him on the first line. Sorry, Montour. You've already gone down an overall since I signed you for 7.7, but it's fine. It's done. You're back down with Les Thompson, Montour. You're back with you. Then I'm gonna bring down DeBrincat, and then these are what the lines are gonna look like. Top 6, and then here's the bomb 6. I would have Kuzmenko up there, but we do get a little bit worse of a chemistry. So yeah, the last line even is solid, and then third line's pretty good. Then top 6 is obviously, in my opinion, probably one of the best in hockey. And then for defense, we got Shabbat, Mintyukov. Good job, CPU on the lines. Montour, Sanderson, Dunn, and Lassie Thompson. We may have to trade away Montour soon because he's 31, and he may drop off while he's on a 7.7 deal. Solikov, Henrique, and Lindblom's scratched. Luukkonen went up in overall. Yes, 87 overall. All right, Varlamov, I mean, it's not too big of a deal. 81, only making 1.3. I don't mind it. All right, let's look at the AHL. Pretty good. Edward Shala. Almost gonna come up soon, hopefully. One more year, and then I definitely think he'll coming up. Aaron Kavaharju, I want him first pair, and then I'll switch around that. And yeah, so I want Kavaharju to develop there. Goalie Sogard. I think I might even trade away Varlamov. But then for captains, AHL team, sure, Austin Watson can be the AHL captain. Okay, I gotta go back to edit lines here. And yeah, now I'm on the NHL, and now I can set my captains. Stützle A, Kachuk still C, Shabbat still DA. I think this is pretty good. Maybe in a few years have Mintyukov where Shabbat's A, but for now I definitely think that's good. All right, we'll advance to the next preseason match here. I'm going to keep Varlamov for now, but if he does drop an overall, then I'll trade him at the start of next episode. So we'll sum up first game of the preseason here. hopefully we do better than last year. But last year we got very lucky selecting Michael Misa and the other guy who's in the NHL this year already. So I think that's good. And then Misa still developing, obviously back I think in the WHL. All right, I'm gonna make sure Misa's developing, and then I'm gonna start the season via the contracts here. All right, Michael Misa. Oh, is he just not playing in the AHL or? Oh no, he's back in Saginaw Spirit. Okay. Okay, then that's good for Misa. He'll be back in Saginaw. All right. So I'll show you guys the rating for the preseason, 7.6 games for Tim Stützle. And I'll show you guys the ratings here. All right, we got 96 offense, better than last year. 92 defense, I think a little worse, but that's only because we traded away Chikrin. 85 goaltending, a little worse, but still all right. Thank you guys so much for watching episode 3 of the Ottawa Senators franchise mode. And yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys on episode 4, which I think the highlight will be, can we make the playoffs? Thank you guys so much, and I will see you guys next episode.